everybody, it's your girl Vonni B, and welcome back to Vonni B's Boss Talk. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this video, like, watch, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe, it's free. Now, in today's episode, we have a very, very special guest, up-and-coming music artist, a father, influencer, and just a great creative all around. Y'all make some noise for 2valid. So, 2, tell us a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do.
Well, I've been making music for a long time. I say about 10 years or a little bit over. I wrote my first song when I was 12. I'm currently 23 right now. I really do this music shit because I love it. Like, I just love to entertain people. You know what I mean? Like, I love to get feedback. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something I really just love to do for real.
Okay. So, your name is 2valid. Tell us how you came up with the name 2valid.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know how that came. Well, like, matter of fact, I want to say like, I was at one of my homeboys' house and he had just like a whole bunch of people over there.
Mm-hmm.
There was a whole bunch of people over there, and he was telling me, yo, show them boys your music and this and that. So I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like too, I had my own studio at the time. I had brought it over to his house. So boom, they see me over there in the little corner, and I'm over there. They all in the background having fun and stuff. I'm over there recording and stuff. So they start getting curious and everything. So boom, my boy tell me to play them some of my stuff. I start playing it to them, and they just start vibing to it. And this is one dude. He just told me, he was like, yo, that's valid. You valid. Yeah. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, cause like the name I had for myself at that time, it was just I was just calling myself YNC. Like,
okay.
I was just called, and that's just short for the youngest in charge. Like,
okay, I like that. Youngest in charge. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now you have a very, very unique sound. You know what I'm saying? You don't sound like any, SC rapper. No offense to the SC rappers. Shout out to all the SC rappers out here, but you have a very unique sound. Where are you originally from?
I was born in PA. I mean, like I said, I spent a lot of time down here. I say I've been down here for about like 6-7 years, maybe something like that. I've been going back and forth though, but yeah, I've been down here for a good while. But that's one thing I just try to manage though too. Like when I ever started music, like I didn't want to sound like nobody else at all. Like, cause like especially these days, like even people in the industry, even underground rappers, everybody is sounding the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody is, and that's one thing too. I never like to do features because everybody's sounding the same, and I don't like that because like I got my own sound. Right. So if I'm gonna do a song with you, I need you to have your own sound too.
Right. Be authentic. Yeah.
You gotta be.
Yeah, I feel you. That's what's up. So how much, you say you only been down here for 6 years, how much more different is it from being up north to now being down south?
I ain't gonna lie, I can say I see what people talk about, like people like trying to like get their music stuff going down here. It's definitely a lot harder down here. Like, cause like not throwing shade on nobody at all. I mean, I know it's a couple people who blew up down here, you know what I mean? But like, it's like one thing I noticed though too, like it's people like it's like a good bit of people down here, they don't wanna like, it's like they don't wanna see the next person win. It's like they don't wanna help them win.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, cause it's not them or something like that, and I ain't never understand that because like it don't matter if it's your homeboy or whatever. Then it's like it shouldn't even matter if it's not your homeboy, even if you don't know the person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so like at the end of the day, you like what you like, and even if you don't like it. Like one thing about me, I don't care if your music trash. I don't care if you think it's trash and everybody else thinks it's trash. Mm-hmm. Like even if I may not rock with it, I'm still gonna repost you.
Right,
you know what I mean?
It ain't nothing to like, share, and repost. You know what I'm saying? Support is free. Man.
It's not a problem, Like I support everybody, no matter what they want to do. Like sing, rap, draw, whatever. Like whatever you want to do, I support you 1,000%.
And that's love. That's love. You're absolutely right, though. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the South, and in South Carolina, it's a lot of small towns, a lot of small areas. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. And even I can even honestly say, even in the Black community, it's not a whole lot of support like how it should be. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. It's not a lot of support like how it should be. You know, it don't cost nothing to like someone's post. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't cost anything to repost somebody else's music, or like you said, art, whatever it is they may be doing. They may have their own business. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt to support the next person. You feel what I'm saying? We honestly can get more done together than we can individually or trying to outdo the next person. You feel what I'm saying? So. I love that. I like the fact that you know what I'm saying, you're willing to support anybody, you know what I'm saying? I always say support is free, man. Hey, thanks for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. Now you say you've been out here for the last 6 years, and you've been doing music ever since you were younger. I know your first single came out on Apple Music in 2021. Walk us through that process. Like, were you putting out any more singles before that, or?
And I actually was like I said, I wrote my first song when I was 12, but I didn't get to record my first song. I'd say it's 12. I was about like 15, 16.
Okay.
And then I put my very first song out. It featured one of my brothers. I had put it out on SoundCloud. That's when I had a whole completely different name.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not in the right mind to discuss that older name.
Okay.
And then it wasn't it. I still can't believe I called myself that.
Okay. Hey, but like you said, you gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So them was the younger days.
Yeah, we was dropping on SoundCloud and stuff, but then that's when I decided to actually take it serious, and I started learning how to get on all platforms, and I started getting into the real deal stuff.
Okay. Now, as an artist, what is your creative process look like? You know what I'm saying? When it's time for you to put out music or just go to the studio, like how often are you in the studio? Like what's that process like?
I'm not in the studio as much as I used to be because I'm the type of person now, I'll go to the studio now with like 12, 13 songs, like already, like I rehearsed them already, they've written, everything's good on them, I just gotta record them. So it's like, I'm not one of those people like, oh, I'll just write this one song and be like, boom, all right, now I'm about to go record it. Now, when I go to the studio, I like to go with a whole good select few of songs. That way, I'll go and book the studio for about a good 3 hours, something like that.
And go ahead and knock it out. That's just like, do you feel like that method, that way of setting yourself up, for studio time or whatnot, do you feel like that's more effective? Going ahead and having like 8-10 songs already ready to go and just going in and recording it. Do you feel like that's more effective, or just
Yeah, I do. I feel like, yeah, like I said, like, I feel like going in there with like a bunch of songs already written and everything, they good, they just ready to record. I feel like that's way better than just writing the one and just going in there and recording it. Because like then too, if you think about it, you spending more money on the studio, and you spending more time in the studio when you got other things you could be getting worked out too.
Gotcha. Do you consider yourself an independent artist, or are you signed to a label?
I'm independent all the way. I don't plan on signing with nobody. I'm trying to go independent all the way.
Gotcha. Now, why do you think it's best to stay an independent artist?
One, like, I ain't gonna lie, like the researches and stuff I did about record labels and stuff like that, when you sign to them, sometimes you already gotta have money in your hand. Sometimes you gotta give them money. Like, it's like if people listen to Kevin Gates, some people who listen to Kevin Gates, you'll hear it in one of his older songs. He even has said something about, he was like, the record label told him he needed a mill and he ain't had it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, boom. And it's even some of the record labels who don't want money from you at first, boom, once you sign that contract, they might put it in the small print. And it's going to be like, you gotta pay that money back.
Right. Even if they give you money up front, it's still a loophole somewhere where you might have to pay that money back.
And it's like most of the time when you sign that contract, until you buy yourself out of that contract, they got 100% say over you.
Yep.
And that's why you see these people. That's why you see the people in the industry now. They looking how they look and stuff like they doing the things that they doing. Like, well, I mean, some people would think like, all that they doing that by themselves. Nah, they signed that contract.
It's the label,
If they wanted to sign that contract, they would have still been doing. They would have been their own thing.
Right, and I think that's very, very important for a lot of up and coming artists. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that it's important to have that creative control. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, once you sign to a label, they got control over you. You know what I'm saying? Or
they control your music. They control everything about you, basically.
When you drop, how much studio time you're supposed to have, or maybe it may be you probably been in the studio for the last 6 months straight, and that 7 months you want to take a break, and they're like, nah, you owe me 2 more months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, yeah, I'm not into none of that. I like, especially like when it comes to dropping music, I like to drop whenever I feel like dropping. Like I don't want somebody trying to tell me, oh no, don't drop yet, don't drop yet. Like, oh, you gotta wait till this day. No, what if I want to drop it right now? Like I feel like it's ready right now.
Right. Everybody has their support system and their team. Who were some key players on your team? I know you say you're an independent artist, but we all have a team that supports us. So who are your key players on your team?
I ain't gonna lie, I got a brother right now. One of my brothers right now. He in Jersey. He an upcoming artist too. I ain't gonna lie, he not dropping no music. He called himself L King. You know what I mean? He definitely hard though. He definitely is. He got his own sound too. Like,
okay.
He like that.
L King.
Right? He definitely like that. Like I be telling him like, yo, you gotta like. I know you sound good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And but do everybody else know that?
Right.
And I told him that the other night on the phone, and I could tell it actually hit him when I told him that. Mm-hmm. And he was like, he just kept going on, man. I'm gonna drop. You need to drop it right now, or since you sent me the song that you sent me already, I'm gonna drop them for you.
Right. Repost it, leak it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to.
Such and such got leaked. Yeah, because you ain't dropping it.
You got to trying to get this bag.
I feel you. Now, when it comes to promoting your music, are you promoting up north as well as down south? Or are you just putting it on all platforms and constantly just what's that looking like?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm promoting everywhere. I'm trying to spread it out everywhere. I can say though too. Like I be checking the stats and everything, and I ain't gonna lie. It's some people I can say though too. I get more love from other states than I do down here. That's one thing I can say 100%. I get way more love from other states, and it's even one country. I'm getting more love over there than I've ever gotten over here.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know if just South Carolina is just a little bit more of a slower state. But we coming. We up there. You know what I'm saying? We coming. We on the way. I feel like it should be more support. Like you said, it don't cost nothing to support people. You feel me? But I do find it like your biggest support comes from strangers. You know what I'm saying? People that's not in the same area that you in. Sometimes you got to get out of where you've been at for so long in order to, you know what I'm saying, reach other people and other audiences and whatnot. But yeah, sometimes your biggest support does come from strangers or people outside of the area that you're in. If you had to pick a word to describe your style of music, what would it be?
I say my style, fun. Really, I guess you could call it fun. I'm not I'm not really. Yeah, you might hear me in a couple songs talking about boom boom this or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep it PG. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might hear me in a couple songs, but yo, it's just to hype it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
I ain't a nice little vibe.
Yeah, and I ain't into I just like to I like to either vibe, make something that's real vibey or something you can get hyped to.
Okay, that's what's up. Is there a specific artist that you would say inspired your style of music? You know what I'm saying, or the type of music that you make?
I ain't gonna lie, I can say it's a couple different artists. It's a couple different artists out there. Because one thing about me too, since I've started, even still to this day, I pay attention to what everybody like. Mm-hmm. So that's what also helps me with finding my beats and stuff like that too. I like to watch and listen to what everybody likes, so I know like I'm not gonna make something that sounds exactly like that, but I'm gonna make something like when it comes to like the beat, it might sound a little bit like it, but when I start putting my lyrics on it, it's gonna sound different.
Right. Okay.
But it's a couple artists like Lil TJ, like I'll go for Meek Mill, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to like storytelling and stuff, that's one thing I really like to do is storytelling music. Like I like to tell my story. Like I like to talk about real, like what's going on for real.
Real life situations. How would you say music is more so? I know some people they use music or creating music as like a therapy form or like a getaway. Would you say that's the same?
I definitely do. I definitely do. Like, because one thing about me too, anybody who knows me for real, I don't vent to nobody. You want to know what's going on with me, or like either come to the studio with me or wait till I drop. That's why I do all my band, man. I go straight to the studio. I let it out on the mic.
Got you. Now I hear a lot of music artists say that. Why do you think that is?
Because one, like, with me too, like, yeah, I know people be listening. You know what I mean? Like, we trying to vent to them. I know people listen, but I don't think they listen all the way. You know what I mean? But then on top of the fact too, like, I'm not the type of person to vent because one, two, I'm not gonna put that on you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put that in your mind or nothing.
Yeah. Is that where you're most where you I don't know the word to use, I guess you're most vulnerable is when you're in the studio and when you're creating songs and talking about your music.
Yeah, I'm in my mode then. Like, and it's crazy. Like when I'm in the studio, it's kind of hard to like try to talk to me for real because I'm in that zone. Like I'm focused. Like it's like I'm like hypnotized or something. Like,
You locked in.
Yeah.
I feel you. You know, we all have life outside of our careers and whatnot. When faced with adversity, you know what I'm saying, you know, just or life, and how do you deal with that? And you know, like, do you turn to your music, or are you just more like explain that for us a little bit? Like when faced with adversity, how do you deal with that?
Yeah, I just go straight to music with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime something happens, like I'll figure out a way to do something with music.
Gotcha. Who would you say inspires you the most to keep doing your music career?
Like I said, one of my brothers, L King, shout out to him again. He told me when I released my first song, that song on SoundCloud. He told me that I was like he told me he seen the potential in me. Like, and he told me he seen the potential in me, and he could see like, cause I ain't gonna lie, back then when I first started, like some of my lyrics would be type hard, you know what I mean, but like I on the real, me personally, I couldn't rap for shit. Like, I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do that.
You're just playing around with trying to get a feel for it.
One thing I can say though too, like if that goes for anybody who's trying to break out with their music or whatever you're trying to do. Like yo, if you feel like your first time doing it, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna be trash or whatever. Like yo, that's not always the case.
Yeah.
You got some things. You got one thing called a one hit wonder.
Mm-hmm.
You might your first time doing it, that might be a hit right there.
Right.
Or like even if it's not your hit, like still keep going. Cause I promise you, like if I was to show you my very first song compared to now, you would see exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I was completely garbage.
And it's always good, you know what I'm saying, to see where you started at and to where you're at now. You see the growth in between. And like you said, just being consistent, because you know you may go in there thinking like, oh man, after you hear it, like, oh man, I don't think this is a good song, or you know this might not go, and you got like 20 people like, oh, that's a go, man. You need to get it on the radio, or you need to put that, you know, on this platform and that platform. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to stay true to yourself, stay true to you know what it is you believe in and what it is you're trying to do. Recently, you just dropped a single called "Lil Baby." Tell us about that. Tell us about that.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wrote that song about like a month ago, and like I was originally gonna be on it by myself. I was really gonna be on it by myself. But then I started, and I was looking at like the time, like when the beat ended, and I was like, yo, that song like that's bad. That's like 2 minutes. Like I'm like, yeah, it sound good. Just be on it. But I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I need to find somebody. And I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my boy, Y'all Love 3.
Yeah.
Shout out to Y'all Love 3 for sure.
Shout out to Y'all Love 3.
When I seen, he got a single called Next Up.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a single he released not too long ago called Next Up, and it's on a like a New York club type beat. You know what I mean? And like when I heard that, I was like, yo, I ain't like, dude, like he authentic. He got his own sound. Like he definitely got it. Like that shit definitely going on. So like when I heard that, I'm like, yo, I ain't like. I told my people, I'm like, yo, you gotta get in contact with his people. Like, let's get something going. So then I sent my song back to my engineer, and I'm like, yo, I need you to extend the beat, extend it by like at least like a minute and a half extra long.
Right.
Extend it. Boom. He extended it, sent it back, sent it over to 3. He sent it back within like 1.5, 2 days later. Sent it back. When I heard it, I was like, yo, I was actually mind blown. I was pretty mind blown. I was like, yo, like I ain't expect you to be like that, or I ain't expect you to go that hard on it, like.
Yeah.
But we definitely, I ain't gonna lie, like that song doing pretty good right now. We just dropped the video. The video just dropped last night.
Okay.
If you ain't see it, go check it out right now on YouTube.
Where do we check it out at?
It's
YouTube.
on mine.
YouTube on your YouTube page?
Yeah,
okay.
2valid.
2valid. Y'all go check out.
Yeah, it ain't hard to find. As soon as you type it in, it's gonna pop up first thing.
Okay, yeah.
But, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he definitely got it going on for real. But one thing I can say though too, ever since we dropped that song and I heard how we sound together on it, I could say we definitely got some more projects on the way.
Okay, some more projects on the way. So y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all Love 3 and 2valid, or 2valid and Y'all Love 3. You feel me? Are there any other artists, like any other local artists that you'd like to work with from the state of South Carolina?
I ain't gonna lie, to be honest, none that I've heard yet. None that I've heard. 3 was the only one. 3 was the only one. And it's crazy. I had just told him this the other day too. Like I actually known him for when I first came down here. Because me and my brothers, we used to go to the rec center in Conway. We used to go to the rec center. And I think that was at the time he was playing basketball at that time. So when he dropped his first music video, that Ride, when he dropped that, and I seen his head, I'm like, yo, he looked real familiar. And I told him the other day, I'm like, yo, you was at the rec center, right? You used to be at the rec center all the time. He was like, yeah. I'm like, that's where we know you from.
Yeah. See, full circle moment. Yeah. You know, full circle moment. That's what's up.
I'm like, he blew my mind when I found out he started making music, and I heard how he was sounding, and I was like, oh yeah, he got it.
Do you think it's important for an artist to be very versatile?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, do you see yourself like, okay, maybe not so much switching genres, but like maybe in the future, featuring a pop artist, or having maybe like a singer come on.
It's always real good to share your sound with different people. Right. You know what I mean? Especially like if y'all sounds go good together, like, and it's always okay to switch your style up, switch your flow up. Cause like me personally, when I'm listening to somebody, like I don't like to hear them with the same flow all the time. Right.
Like switch it up a little bit.
I don't be liking too many songs with them sounding the same. Like, and that's why I only like certain artists for real that I really listen to on the daily.
So when it comes to genre, what genre are you considering your music up in the rap or hip hop? What genre would you say?
My music altogether, it's mixed in with hip hop, a little bit of R&B, a little bit of pop. I guess you would say like hip hop, R&B, like a little bit of pop or whatever.
Okay. Now, when it comes to your music career, what's some future goals for you? Like, how far are you trying to take it? Like, are we going on tours? We dropping albums? How far are we taking it? Are we going all the way, or we just? Speaking of albums,
I had just gotten confirmation last night or the other day actually. Once this video had dropped last night, I can go ahead and I'm announcing my it might be today or tomorrow, but I'm announcing a new tape I'm about to drop a new little EP.
Okay.
Gonna be called True to the Game. Yeah, it's gonna be called True to the Game. Of course, the Lil Baby song gonna be on there.
Yeah, okay.
Of course, it's gonna be on there.
That's one of the feature singles. Okay.
Yeah. But all the other tracks after that, I'm gonna put a bonus track of one of my older songs that it still be doing pretty good still to this day. I'm putting that one up there. But after that, the rest of the songs all brand new.
Gotcha.
All brand new, fresh.
True to the Game. Y'all stay on the lookout for that. True to the Game. My 2valid. Okay, so we talk albums. What about like possibly going on tour? Like I know you said, you're still focusing on perfecting your craft and staying in your genre and whatnot. You're willing to work with other artists, from switching up a little bit from R&B to pop, or keeping it rap and hip hop. But would you be open to like going on tour with some other artists, some other rap artists, locally or whatnot, Because I just seen recently, I think it's probably like 2 months ago, Bankroll Jew and what's his guy name, Lil Papa. Bankroll Jew was opening up. Bankroll Jew is I want to say from Waterboro, South Carolina. He opened up for Lil Papa, and they went on tour for a little bit. So are you open to going on tour with other artists or local artists?
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like too, like that's one of the ways people blow up when you go on tour with people. Because soon, like even though you be opening up for them, one of those shows on tour, it's gonna be them bringing you out.
Right.
One of them on that same tour is gonna be one of those shows of them bringing you out, them introducing you to everybody.
Right. That's what's up. So when it comes to your music, what's I don't know, as for a younger artist out there listening, what's some good pointers that you could give them?
Stay focused. That's number one. Stay focused. Find what you want. Yeah, we're gonna switch that around. Yeah, first one. Find what you want first of all. Second, stay focused. Really put your mind to it for real. And number three, I don't care who it is. Don't let nobody tell you at all you can't do something and you can't do it. You're not gonna make it. But that's not always the case. That's never the case. You know what I mean? Like, people still to this day, they tell me all the time. They tell me, "Oh, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that." So every time, just about every day, I'm proving them wrong with something else.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you still see me progressing with it though. Like, you see, I'm dropping vids. You know what I mean? Like, doing shows. Like, I must be doing something right. Like,
right. No, you're doing an amazing job. You know what I'm saying? Out the gate, you dropping singles, you dropping videos. You know what I'm saying? You and 3 together. Like, I love the song. It's a great song. What's name the top 5 artists of all time?
Top 5 artists of all time.
Or rappers of all time.
Myself.
Okay.
Number one.
Number one.
Myself.
2valid, number one.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she not going hard like that no more. But I ain't gonna lie. Young and May was definitely one of my big inspirations with music.
Okay.
Young and May. Yeah, she definitely was one of my big inspirations. I ain't gonna lie. I could say Pop Smoke too. Pop Smoke. R.I.P. my boy.
Yeah, rest in peace to Pop Smoke.
What's the other person?
You got 2 more. You said you, Young and May, Pop Smoke. Got 2 more.
Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Yeah, Snoop.
Snoop.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, Jadakiss.
Okay. So growing up, did you listen to a lot of Jadakiss, or you just?
I ain't gonna lie. Look, when it came to me, like I grew up back then. I ain't gonna lie. I can say when life was good back then, when life was real good back then, when the world was good. You know what I mean? Like I said, like the early 2000s, stuff like that. So I grew up on a lot of like the throwback music and stuff. Like I listened to a lot of the pop music that was going on. You know what I mean? Like even like the old school R&B and everything. Like I had listened to all that. Gotcha. Still to this day, I still like. I put all the throwback music over this new stuff for real.
Gotcha. Okay. If you had to pick Best rapper alive. Lil Wayne or Jay-Z? Who you got?
I ain't gonna lie. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. J Hard, they both goats. They both goats. That's number one. They both goats. But I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give it to Wayne. I gotta give it to Wayne.
Okay.
He, like his lyrics, like and his punchlines, like it's you can't beat that.
Okay.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it.
Okay. Tupac or Biggie?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go with on the run. I'm gonna go with Pop.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Pop.
Okay. Got you. Jadakiss or Benny Siegel?
I'll go with Jadakiss. Might go with Jadakiss.
Jadakiss. Okay. One more for you. Nas or Jay-Z?
I'll go with Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
I'll go with Jay-Z.
Okay, that's what's up. Top 5 producers, either that you would like to work with or that you just think, got a good,
I ain't gonna lie, it's this one producer. He from down here too, Myrtle Beach, I think.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking about. I'm gonna try to work with him soon on something. Aries in the cut.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Aries in the cut. Shout out to my boy
out.
Aries.
Right.
Aries hard, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check him out for sure. Who else? Man, who else? I ain't gonna lie, 808 Mellow.
Okay.
808 Mellow.
I hadn't heard him, but shout out 808 Mellow. And these don't have to be local artists, they could be, anybody. Say
After
Aries in the cut, 808 Mellow.
After that, what's his name? I forget how his little thing go. He from Atlanta. He be like producing like Lil Baby and all of them. It's like Taylor's. I forget what it's called. It's something.
Trey Taylor. Trey Taylor, you go. No.
I forget how it started off. Like, I really do. I forgot how it was started off.
Okay. What's some other artists that you listen to?
What I mean? Like I said, I don't hate on nobody's craft. I'll listen to anybody. You know what I mean? Even if it can, I might even figure out a way to vibe to it. Like even if it's trash, I might figure out a little way to vibe to it. I'll add it. You got my view. You got my like. You know what I mean? I'll listen to anybody. But really just anybody who catches my attention for real. Like I ain't gonna lie. Recently, shout out to him again. Y'all are 3. Recently, I've been listening to two tracks by him that he recently just dropped.
Okay, I like his most recent that he just dropped was I believe it's Racks in the Loft. I like that. That got a nice little vibe.
Right, to it. I ain't gonna lie. I've been saying I said it too as soon as he, and I think I told him the other night too when I linked up with him. But I ain't gonna lie. I told him he was giving me like a Tusi kind of vibe whenever he dropped that.
Yeah.
He was definitely giving me like a Tusi vibe.
Yeah. I'm gonna name some other rappers and you tell me, which one you like. G Herbo or Lil Durk?
Ain't gonna lie, man. Lil Durk.
Okay.
Man,
okay. G Herbo or Lil Bibby?
I go with Bibby.
Bibby. Oh, but her. Okay. I'm heard all day, but But no, I'm asking because I want to see your what I'm saying, how you feel about these artists. Lil Baby or Rich Homie?
Rich Homie. All the way.
Rest in peace, Rich Homie, man.
Definitely.
42 Doug or Beats from Detroit.
I think I heard one of his songs. 42
Doug or Beats.
I ain't gonna lie, look, like some of his songs, he got like a weird kind of little sound, but I ain't gonna lie, like some of his songs real ride though. I ain't gonna lie, 42 Doug.
Okay. Are you familiar with Babyface Ray?
I heard one of his songs.
One of his songs.
I think it was the $1 million race or something like that.
Okay, yeah, $1 million cash race, yeah. Okay. That's what's up. Now, aside from music, what's some other things that you do? I know that you're a father as well, so how has fatherhood and your personal career, when I say your personal career, your music career, because I'm pretty sure you do something else, but how has those two made you a better person, or just influenced you and inspired you to go harder? You know what I'm saying?
Well, one, like ever since she was born, you know what I mean. Like instantly I started looking at everybody in the whole world completely different. You know what I mean. I started moving better. You know what I mean. Like I'm more aware. I'm way more aware of my surroundings now and everything, especially when I'm with her. Like, and it definitely just keeps me in mind. Like every morning when I wake up, I just know I gotta be doing something productive.
Right.
I can't just be one of those people who lay in bed all day or something. Like, nah, I gotta do something productive.
That's what's up.
It definitely keep me going though.
That's what's up. What's some other things aside from music that you want to get into? Like, is it maybe like fashion, maybe like a brand ambassador? It's a tough jersey you got on right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like that.
I just got this recently.
I like that. That's hard. Is that a brand or is that?
I ordered it from. I don't even know where I ordered it. I say probably she.
No, they be having some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But no, I like that. That's hard. But do you see yourself doing, more like outside of the music? Like maybe like brand deals or fashion, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe having some apparel of your own to go with your.
Speaking of my own, yeah, I actually do got some. I got some merch I'm getting ready to bring in real soon. I'm about to go ahead and I'm about to start releasing that.
Okay. What type of merch? Because I also know that a lot of times our artists do merch to go along with the image of what it helps. You know what I'm saying? It helps with promotion and whatnot. So what type of merch you looking at?
And just about anything. Like I go for t-shirts, you know what I mean, pants, shoes, book bags, you know what I mean, phone cases.
Some everything.
Just about everything. Yeah. I got cups. I got cups coming soon. What is it? The little Stanley cups.
Okay. Yeah, everybody on there.
Yeah,
they crazy on
it. I got a whole bunch of stuff. One thing we just trying to figure out. We trying to finish. We trying to give me a symbol. We trying to figure out how to go. We trying to get my own little symbol made.
Gotcha. How would you go about doing that? Or are you just still in the process of thinking of something?
I'm still in the process of thinking of something. Real like.
Gotcha.
But it's like one, like I said to him, I want to be different. You know what I mean? Like I try my best to be different. I don't want to be like nothing else or nobody else. And I don't want nobody trying to say I copyrighted and this and that. Yeah.
That's another thing that's important too when you get into doing your music and your name and all of that. Just make sure you got your legal documents in place. Excuse me. Whether it be a trademark or LLC or whatever it may be. Just make sure you got your legal documentation. All right. So here on Vonni B's Boss Talk, Boss Talk, Boss stands for building outstanding, sustainable success. Meaning, you just want your success to last. How do you, as a boss, because you're a boss, how do you make sure that your success is something that lasts?
I said, stay focused, stay consistent with it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm all for feedbacks. I'll even listen to your feedback, even if it's bad. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna do nothing but motivate me. I eat that hating shit for breakfast. You know what I mean? I really
got no
do.
haters, you ain't popping.
I'm telling you. I'm saying that's one thing about it too. You're not gonna blow up. I'm telling you, that's one thing about it. You're not gonna blow up if you ain't got nobody hating on you.
Right.
Yeah, you're not like it's just no way about it. I don't think so. Like I don't think it's been anybody who went up and they just had street love. You know what I mean? Like,
where can we follow you at? What some platforms is you on?
You can follow me on everything. I mean, I got accounts on everything: Instagram, Snap, and it's all the same: Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter,
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Apple Music, everything.
Spotify.
iHeartRadio, all that.
And 2valid. 2valid.
Okay.
2valid. That's the number 2, big V.
Yeah, capital V. Gotta be a capital V.
Because you know there's some other artists out there too named, 2valid.
Yeah, I don't understand that, man. I don't understand that. You know, y'all know who the real is.
Okay, all right.
Y'all know who the real is.
2valid. All right. Let's get into this freestyle. Oh, yeah, you too.
Look at the people who doubted me, now they all proud of me. Knew I was stand for something. If you don't take risks, no, I can't hang with. And I guess it mean that you stand for nothing. Guess it mean that you don't need his legs if you can't even step, he ain't stand for nothing. These niggas, they rock for some fame, and I guess it mean that they is a fan or something. Niggas done counted me out, but I done rose up like I came out the ground or something. I know how I feel to have dreams, you can't even sleep, cause you got a mind upon it. You thought a nigga was asleep, but I had to peep. You thought I was blind or something. You stabbed me right in my back when you could've just, that's how you rather be cool or something. Water all down on my neck, shit dripped in my chest like I came out the pool or something. They took this shit as a joke and they laughed at a nigga like I was a cartoon or something. I had to get off my ass and give me a bag. They thought I was a fool or something. I'm talking no school or nothing. I'm talking about blues and blues, they hunters. All of this money I'm getting, this lifestyle vivid. Shit, and I don't feel like the male little bitch one time. I told her I just want to fuck. Told her I can't even date her. So these times sleeping my shit and eating my shit. Like, you can't even stay there. Don't just better rap. I told her just pack like fuck it.
Yeah.
I gotta catch my flight, pump perks all day. It be hard to sleep at night. Niggas sleep when shit went left. Everybody away cause shit went right. Like, damn, that's fucked up, right? Crazy ass money shit change your life. Like, damn, that's fucked up, right? Crazy ass money shit change your life. And I did this shit myself. I didn't need help. So why niggas thinking I own me? I done took so many L's. Niggas didn't believe. I just guess I just gotta show them. Keep an SRT so don't think shit sweet. Leave his head just honking the horn. Got it down the street in a new 6 speed. I be swerving this bitch like it's stolen.
That's hard.
That's what it
That's
got.
hard. That's hard. That's hard. 2valid on all platforms, man. Y'all make sure y'all get at him. Stream him on Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, everything, everywhere. 2valid, man. That's hard. I like that. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. I like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah, turn me up. Yeah, turn me up. Okay. Yeah.
It was crazy. It wasn't last minute beat. I found it last minute.
Okay. Yeah.
I said,
okay.
Hey, many niggas ain't got no motion. They be all up in their feelings. Boy, you better get you some money. Heard you broke, you better fix it. Baby, he ain't get no money. He can't even pay to feed his children. Now she trying to fuck with me. Told her, baby girl, you tripping. I can't even love you, baby. I love these 50s and these Benjis. I'm trying to stack it so tall. This shit be busting through the ceiling. Just because we getting money, don't mean we definitely smoke, we spending. Heard them niggas want me gone. We'll tell them niggas come and get me. Niggas pockets looking weak. They need to get some muscle up. Remember, I ain't have $1 and now my pockets finna bust. Real money getting nigga. Don't give a fuck about these bitches. I'm trying to go hit the fucking bank and get me 50 bands and 50s. Hey, and I ain't capping, nigga. I really live this fucking life. You just rapping, nigga. I do 100 miles of bed, I swear in traffic, nigga. My life is like a fucking movie, but I ain't acting, nigga. Hey, and I know they mad at me. And I don't do nothing to these niggas, I just be stacking cheese. Cause I want blue hundreds, and you bugging. Blue dye on my pants from all this money rubbing. And blue dye on my hands from all this money touching. And they ain't think I make it happen, now they see us coming. They try to make me break. They try to take a nigga shine, yeah, I had to make a way. They try to count a nigga out, I missed the pressure, told him fuck it. I'ma kick the door down, I gotta switch the flow. And man, these niggas ain't got no money, babe, these niggas broke. And babe, I'm in my bag for real, I gotta go, I need some more, hey.
Thank you for coming by and kicking with us today on Vonni B's BOSSTALK. Thank you for an amazing interview. Y'all stay tuned, man. He got a lot of new stuff coming in on the way. Album on the way, merch on the way. True to the game, man. 2valid. Y'all check them out on all platforms. Thanks for tuning in on this episode of Vonni B's BOSSTALK. You can follow us on Instagram at Vonni B's BOSSTALK. All other platforms, Vonni B BOSSTALK. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on this video for more. And thank you for this wonderful episode, man.
No problem.
Y'all stay tuned.